Today we're making a 2-page layout with the Christmas theme, and it's by Scrapbooker's Painted Page. The things that are in this kit will include a pre-cut layout print, a hand-painted creation sheet. We'll have two 12x12 garnet sheets. We'll have two Stockings red cardstock sheets, and then we'll have 6 photo mats. You'll have 2 larger ones and 3 smaller ones to put together. With the 2 garnet 12x12 sheets, we're going to just lay them flat, and it will become your left and right layout sheets. Okay, and then the next thing, we'll take the lighter red, which is your stoplight red, and it measures 11.5 by 12, and we're going to lay that flush to the top and the bottom, and it's going to be centered in from left and right, so that you're going to have a little bit of red, dark red showing on the left, and a little bit of dark red shown on the right. Once you have your dark red and your light red sheet together, go ahead and adhere it together, and then add your printed sheet to the far right hand side, and we're going to allow the dark red and the lighter red to show as a border about 1/4 of an inch of each, and then you'll have this light red for your photo mats. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. We're going to add the print to the far left corner, and we're going to allow the dark red and the light red to show as a border. Then you're going to adhere that together. Now that we have our background made, we're going to make our photo mats. We're going to start with the larger photo mats. You'll have a dark red and an evergreen green one. Let's just center position the green right on top of the red, and then adhere it into place. You should have 2 larger photo frames, and then we're going to make 3 smaller photo frames. We're going to center position the dark green right onto the dark red. Okay, and then take your platinum colored smaller frame, and this is an optional step, but if you wish, you can distress that platinum frame with dark green all the way around, and it'll give it a nice look. Okay, when that's done, just center position that right onto your dark green, which is onto your dark red, and it'll look something like this. Next thing we're going to do is embellish our smaller photo frames. 2 of the smaller photo frames will have little pieces of ribbon on a clip. So open up your little embellishment bag, pull out a clip, a circle clip, and get your piece of ribbon. Cut the ribbon in half. Tie, or rather thread your ribbon through the upper loop of the circle clip. Tie a single knot. Make it tight. Then trim it to your desired length. And then add it to the top of your smaller photo frame. Okay. For our 2 larger photo mats, we're going to place one on the left layout side and one to the right layout side. The left side is about 1.5 inches down from the top edge, centered in on the red cardstock. Find a place that you're happy with it, and go ahead and adhere it into place. Then do the same thing for the right layout page, and I would say that's probably about 5 inches down from the top edge, and centered in on the red cardstock piece. As soon as you're happy with that position, go ahead and adhere that into place. All right, for the smaller photo mats, you'll have 2 on the left layout page and 1 on the right layout page. So let's center position one of the smaller ones just under the stockings in the printed area. And I would say that's probably about a 1/2 inch up from the bottom. And then the next one is directly under the larger photo mat, about a 1/2 inch down and about a 1/2 inch up from the bottom, centered in right on that red cardstock. For the last small photo mat, let's center position that right under the red stockings. Well, I guess that would be a little bit to the left and overlapping the larger one just a little bit for a little extra interest. When adhering that, leave the left edge free of adhesive so that you can put your photo under that. To finish the photo mats, we're going to add buttons, red buttons and green buttons. Each larger photo mat will have 3 red buttons and 2 green buttons. And just space them apart, starting at the corner and ending at the corner. Red, green, red, green, red. Do both of your photo mats, do both of your larger photo mats in that way. To adhere your buttons, the product that I have used is just a glue dot, a tiny mini glue dot. The last thing that we're going to be doing is cutting out the Christmas balls and the candy cane from our hand-painted creations. It would be helpful to use detail scissors, or you can use your regular scissors. Either one would work. So go ahead and cut those out at this time. If you have already cut your pieces out, take the candy cane, and the placement that I have put is on the left layout page on one of the smaller mats, and I have used pop dots to make it dimensional. So go ahead and put that into place, or the place that you desire. And for the Christmas balls, I have cut these out, and then I made a little slit right above the yellow Christmas ball so that my ribbon can be placed in between there and then wrapped around. So go ahead and pop dot that Christmas ball in place, and when you're done with that, we'll add the ribbon. All right, out of your bag, you should have some narrow 1/8 inch ribbon. Take that ribbon and cut it into 3 equal pieces, and string the yellow one. Start the little glue right in behind it, and then just run a strand of glue all the way to the top and then in behind your page, so that it will be tacked in behind and you can't see the ragged edge. Do the same for the red ball and the same for the green ball. And with that, you have your basic 2-page layout for your Christmas stocking kit. Now you can further embellish these by using crystals or more ribbon, other things that you might find. Okay, you can find this Christmas kit, Christmas stockings, and many other Scrapbookers Painted Page kits at scrapbookerspaintedpage.com.